Okay, so since we were at a year break, what I have done is I've created a copy of our save file and ended our fort on the copy so that we could look at the Legends mode and see what's gone on in the world. And I've found something that I think you all should see. Remember our capital, Polytraded, the capital of the Dwarven civilization and all of that stuff? Well, in the year 5, so this past year, the goblins, the armored jackal, which is the goblin nation, attacked the tombs of rhyming at Polytraded. Let's see, in the early summer, and then again in the midsummer, and then if you look, starting here in the midsummer of 5, all the dwarves being struck down by goblins. Palath Pergarush is the goblin that killed pretty much all of the dwarves. And then Palath Pergarush settled in Polytraded, meaning that our dwarven capital, as well as the only other outpost, have been taken over by goblins. And we at Bermidor are, in fact, the last of the dwarves in the world. So, our fortress cannot, under any circumstances, fall to goblins. We cannot let them win. We have to stand up and avenge our fallen brothers and lead the dwarven civilization on to great things. I'm not sure we can do it, but we can try. So let's go.
Okay, so it is a new year, and we have big new goals for the fortress for year 2, and they become that much more important knowing we are the only dwarves left alive. Now the treasury room, what was originally going to be a treasury, is not going to be a treasury anymore because it has a mostly soil floor, which will grow over and be perfect for a pasture or farms, something like that. And so instead, our new treasury is going to be down here, but we haven't found anything valuable enough to warrant digging it out yet. We have these new bedrooms set to be dug when we need them, and our dwarf over there is going crazy. So we need to wait until this glass furnace is finished, and who knows how long that'll take. It is designed, so it needs masonry now, and that should be coming pretty quickly, and then hopefully we have whatever that guy needs to stop him from going crazy. But I think I mentioned before, I doubt that we do have that. He is still locked in his room. He is the one that's married. He's the only married dwarf that we have. So his wife is going to be pretty upset if he ends up dying. So I should make sure that that doesn't happen, if at all possible. Well, here we go. An elven caravan has arrived. Okay, sweet. So, they're coming from the top of the mountain. Hopefully they have something of use. And what do we have to give them? We could give them some turkey hen egg biscuits, which I think will have a lot of, but this iron battle axe here looks good. We should give them that. Now, we are still forging chains and stuff like that, but I'm going to make sure all of our dwarves' tasks are set to trade with the merchants right away. Okay, so we should be trading here pretty soon. Our king has imposed a ban on certain exports. Let's see, we cannot export shields or piccolos, and he has mandated that we make him a piccolo. A single piccolo. Fair enough, king. Someone, I'm sure, will get right to work making you your piccolo, which I'm assuming he wants to learn to play. He can write a sad melody for his fallen brothers back at the mountain home. But, at least we know now how he became king. that diplomatic discussion was probably when they found out that all the dwarves had indeed been killed. But, alright, here we go. We have an iron battle axe. We should trade for some of this stuff. We could trade for a piccolo, since he likes them a lot. Do we want a water buffalo cow? No. But, let's see, what else? What else do the elves have? They have a horse. They have a yak bull. We'll take the yak bull. We'll take these buckets that are cheap. We will take... what else? What else? This chest. And they really don't have much at all. Alright then. Well, splint and crutches are good. And we're basically going to take, it looks like, pretty much everything they have that's of any use to us at all. So I guess the water buffalo cow is coming with us. I don't want all these animals, though. They're going to be a hassle. So, some of these things we're not going to take. We're going to probably slaughter a lot of the bigger animals that we get, just for the heck of it. For the meat, more than the heck of it, I guess. But, let's see. Do we want any of this other stuff? I don't think we need it. This chest we'll take. We'll get... do we want a crown? No, we don't want a crown. Alright, this is fine. I guess we're taking pretty much everything that's of use to us for ourselves. Do one last check over, and yeah, I don't see anything else that we missed. Oh, there's one thing. And do we want any of this? No, okay, sweet. So, oh, nope, they don't want to accept that. Fine. You can keep this horse. Now they'll take the deal. Perfect. Alright, so let's quickly assign the yak and the water buffalo that we just bought to their pasture. And the rest of the dwarves will get back to work, going about their business and prepping the fortress. Now, the goblins have wiped out all the other dwarves. I don't know if that means they are now going to turn their eye to me, but I should probably get my military up and training as soon as I get another migrant wave. And the dwarves have suspended construction of a downstair, and meanwhile, our possessed dwarf has claimed a glass furnace. And he is mumbling that he needs gems, raw green, cloth thread, and gems. Okay, so he needs gems and cloth, basically. Hopefully we can find the gems maybe somewhere. These gems, no, that's ore. What kind of green gems? Unless he needs raw green, maybe that's green ore. That could be malachite. We could get him some malachite, and we would need cloth, which I don't know if we have. Either way, there's plenty of malachite up here, I think. Oh no, that's not malachite. Either way, we will grab some of it. Here we go. Here's the malachite. I knew we had some. So we'll try get that at some point. Hopefully our miners can get around to it. Although we have that, so I'm guessing that's not what he needs. But either way, it'll be good to have more ore. So he needs some sort of gem. Raw green, cloth thread, gems shining. Well, I don't really know. Don't really know. I don't think we're gonna get everything he needs, if I'm gonna be honest, but we can sure as heck try. some... Oh, uh-oh. I made leather works instead of farmers' workshops. I want a farmer's workshop. Should we put it up by the farm? Or should we put it down by the other workshops? I don't know which will be a better choice. Alright, where am I going with this? Down, down, there we go. Alright, we want to put this... where? Let's put it over here. Actually, no, we want to put it up by the farm, because later it will be used for milking and that sort of stuff. So, 2 farmers' workshops there, and that is that. Can remove both of these. Cool. So all of that is done. I don't have high hopes for Ast here. I think he is gonna go crazy pretty darn soon. It's just all a matter of what he does when he goes crazy. That is gonna be interesting, I think. We'll have to see. Look at them all admiring the statue of a fly. Can we build more statues? Let's build some more statues. We can build 1 more statue in our statue garden. That'll at least keep the dwarves a little bit more entertained, hopefully. Because our statue garden kinda sucks right now. It's pretty bad. The snowstorm has come, even though we are in spring. That's fine. It's not going to bother us too much, I don't think. And looking at everything, we need to brew a little bit, keep our drink supply up, but other than that, everything is on track. Even our drink supply is on track, but it's always good to have more alcohol. Always, always, always. So, how's it going up there, dwarf guy? You gonna go crazy soon? I'm guessing he's going crazy soon. Well, we're building these workshops here now, and then I can make some thread, which I can make into cloth, which will hopefully meet his requirements. I hope. And we've had puppies with our stray war dog. Cool. They will grow up one day to be more war dogs, which will help defend us from goblins. Now, do we want to butcher an animal? I think we do. But first, we want to get an ashery built. But we need blocks for that. Well, none of these masons' workshops seem to be running right now. Which means we're gonna just go ahead and make some wood blocks really quickly. Now, I definitely should have made some blocks earlier to make a well, probably before winter. That was probably pretty bad to not have. But it didn't hurt us too bad and winter's over. So I guess it wasn't that big of a deal. But we'll get that set for next winter so they have a well. And we will get an ashery now. And then we can make some ash and hopefully some lye then, which we need another workshop for. And I think then once we start butchering stuff, we can take some of the fat and some of the lye and make it into soap at the soap maker's workshop. I believe that is how that all works. And actually, lye may be just made at the ashery. I think that's where you make it, so I don't need another thing. Now the elves are leaving, but we've already bought everything worth buying from them, so we will say goodbye, elves, and good luck out there against the goblins. Don't get wiped out, or get wiped out. I guess dwarves and elves don't necessarily get along. But, actually in this world, the world is young, and so far we've gotten along just fine. So, maybe we can forge a friendship this time around. Let's see. I guess we'll have some say over that, considering we are the entire representative of the dwarven species when talking to elves. So if we're nice to them, I'm sure we'll be fine. Okay. We have dwarves brewing, that's good, and we have dwarves cooking. And we have some blocks, which we can make an ashery now. And we will put it right there. And these farmers' workshops are done, which means we can spin some thread on repeat, which we will eventually get turned into cloth, which at the loom we can weave together. And actually, I should see. I don't think I have any cloth right now. And I need it to be cloth from thread, because that's what the possessed guy was saying. So it wouldn't really help to get anything else. So we'll have to see. Now I have 2 idlers. I'm wondering if that's my miners. I'm guessing it is. So let's have them set to work digging out, I guess. Actually, no, we're not going to dig out those other bedrooms yet. We are going to dig deeper into the earth and find all of this stuff. Why haven't we so far? They suspended construction of this, and then I don't know why we haven't gone further with digging down, but hopefully after they finish constructing this downstair, we will be able to do that. So hopefully that'll get rid of our idlers, and if not, we will find something else for them to mine while I solve that problem. Now we're just going to wait for the human caravan in the spring, and our dwarf king has passed another mandate, and he wants us to make him a shield. Alright, that's a fair request. We can do that. We're making some shields, actually, in a moment. And our idlers are gone, which I'm hoping, if we zoom down here, means that we are digging again deeper. No, we are not. Why are we not digging that? That is very strange. Maybe we have other mining tasks that aren't done and our idlers were something else? It's gotta be it. We gotta be mining somewhere else still. Maybe some of the ore up on the surface that I told them to mine earlier. I'm guessing that's what it is. But once they finish that up, we should be ready to start digging deeper. Now we look at our supplies, as we can't brew anymore, I guess. We are out of ingredients. So that's about how many drinks we're going to have. And according to that, no one has started weaving any thread yet. Do we have anyone spinning thread? Nope. Alright, well, I could go set whoever this idler is to do that in one last-ditch effort to stop crazy-assed here from going insane and killing himself. So let's try that.